Richard.
Since no one else is here, I will say this. I wish you had been born 3 minutes earlier. And I would feel a lot better about dying right now. Because I would know the country would be in the right hands.
Glorious reign of Edward III begins.
It's a boy, Richard. We have a son. Oh, you know what this means, right, darling? With an heir to the throne, we can rebel against Edward.
What did you say? I said it's a boy. I'll find him. Drummers.
I need you to take the throne for him. I need you to, okay? Rowan?
Rowan!
Henry Wiltshire, you have been condemned to die for treason. Do you have any last words?
Or I want everyone to know that I am the rightful and true king of this realm. Today, you execute the rightful king of England. You are the one committing treason, Richard. May a curse fall on your court. Bad luck to do something like this.
It's my only son, John. Diana better pray to this child that she's carrying as a boy.
Boy! Oh, my boy!
Your Majesty, I heard you get up and you looked quite distressed. Are you all right? Yes, Ella, and you don't have to call me Your Majesty anymore. You can call me Richard. Well, I can't very well call you Richard in front of everyone because I have a reputation to think of. Oh, of course, but when we're in private, you can just call me Richard. Very sorry about your son. I was going to tell you, but... Oh, I'm trying to move on from that. I have been very distressed about it, and I'm just trying to move on. Oh, I understand perfectly. All right, but I did get you a present. Do you like it? Oh, Richard, it's lovely. It's the finest silk from the East, and I had the best seamstress in the whole country design an intricate pattern into it. And you see the ruby red brooch? It's a real ruby. I need to go talk to my advisors, but you can try on the dress. Oh, thank you, Richard. You're welcome. All right, I'll be back. John,
Your Majesty.
last night I had the most terrible dream. It's like my worst life's events flashing before my eyes.
Your Majesty, you have been through a lot recently, so
Like
it's
I just
only
relived it all in one dream. My father's death, Edward's death, Rowan's death, Henry's execution, my son's death.
Yes, I'm very sorry about that, Your Majesty.
And I'm cursed. I remember Henry said, a curse will fall upon your court, Richard. I'm cursed, John. This is why my son has
Your
died.
Majesty, no.
Lady Margaret said it, so Lady Margaret is a witch.
Well, Your Majesty, she's a witch, but not in that way that you're thinking of. She hasn't cursed anyone. The curse is that you surely, Your Majesty, you don't believe in such things.
I
You've
never
had a
did.
string of bad luck, Your Majesty, but that happens when you're the king. Most rulers have a string of bad luck at times. So much has happened to you that the only way to go from here is up. So I wouldn't worry about the dreams. They're just... It's very stressful right now, Your Majesty. That's why you're having these dreams. You aren't cursed.
Maybe you're right, John. Your Majesty, sister, Lord John, the Queen is very close to giving birth. This child should be brought into the world in a matter of minutes.
There you go, Your Majesty. Some good news. Now go greet your son.
Wonderful news in such a terrible time.
Bear down hard once more, Your Majesty. And I think this little one will come into the world. Your Majesty, another blonde baby for this family. You have a beautiful baby girl.
Oh, a girl. Well, she's lovely. She will be very loved.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see my son. Come to your father, dear boy. Come. Oh, he's so perfect. We'll call him Alfonso after my father.
Richard, it's a girl.
What? A girl?
Yes, a beautiful girl. We have a beautiful girl.
Lady Margaret, take the child. Richard, what has come over you? She's lovely. Diana, I cannot risk having a daughter right now. If you haven't known, my only son has just died.
Richard, really? I can't believe your behavior.
Mother, maybe if you and the other ladies would have taken my son out in the cold, he wouldn't be dead right now and I would still have a son.
Richard! My daughter, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I'm sorry to have to add more bad news to this day, but I've delivered many babies, as you know, and I hate to say, but I don't think you'll be able to have any more. It took a great toll on your body having this one. It probably would not be in your best interest to have more children and risk this.
But no, I have to give the king a son. You saw how set he was on it. He has to have a son.
Your health is the main priority, Your Majesty.
Yes, of course. Now, if you ladies will leave me to sit here with my daughter. Yes, Your Majesty, I do. Oh, Lady Margaret.
Lady Ella, where did you get that gown?
The king.
Oh.
The gifts are starting to roll in.
Well,
The silk is from the east.
Very nice.
There's no telling how much it cost.
It's lovely. I have more news that are in our favor. Yes, fortune has indeed smiled upon us, but perhaps not other people at this court will not find it so favorable. The Queen has just given birth.
And?
To a beautiful girl.
Wonderful.
But there's something else. I have advised the Queen that her health is in danger should she try to have another child.
Are you lying to the Queen?
My dear girl, you know I'm not that foolish. No, I'm not lying to her. It is true. It really could endanger her.
So you're saying this is the only child that she will ever have?
Most likely.
It's quite sad for her, but it is quite favorable for us.
The king needs a son, and he will need someone who can have a son.
Well, I've lost a child when I was married to your son for that brief, short amount of time.
Dear, you were very, very young, much too young to have a child. It's no wonder you lost that one. I don't think that will matter to the king. You're healthy, and you should have healthy children. I shouldn't have told you this, but you surely would have died had you carried that child to term and not miscarried when you did. Much too dangerous.
Well, this is wonderful news. I must go celebrate.
I knew it!
Mother!
Don't you ever knock, Lady Devonshire. I don't have to knock in my own daughter's chamber. And it is Lady Bedford. I am no longer a widow, unlike you. Have you no shame? I heard what she was trying to entice you to do. Not to my daughter.
Mother, do you see this dress? Look, silk from the east, rubies. Mother,
Oh, and how long do you think you'll last? Oh, please. So you've got a few dresses. Do you really think the king is ever going to leave Her Majesty? No. And I don't care what this vile witch is putting in your head, but you need to stop listening to her.
Mother, listen to me. The queen cannot have any more children successfully.
Is this true? Yes, indeed. Well, it doesn't matter. This is entirely immoral, and I will not stand for it. No, I will not. If you want to listen to this scheming witch, that's your choice. But look where you'll end up. You'll end up alone and old, scheming around at this court one day. That's all you'll end up as. That's all she's ended up with. It's a sad, miserable life. Almost all her children are dead. No husband. No one takes her seriously here, except for maybe you, because you're a fool, dear daughter.
No, because I'm wise and I know how to get money, Mother.
Fine, you listen to this old hag and you'll end up just like her. Lady Devonshire. Oh! The nerve of you! Oh, that felt good. I should have done that years ago. Okay. Lady Ella, Lady Margaret, I didn't expect you to be here. Lady Ella, I have a message from you, from His Majesty.
Thank you, Lord John.
Well, I'll be going. What does it say?
Well, I did not know he liked me this much. I will read it line for line. My love, if you will accompany me in my carriage, I want to ride back to court as soon as possible. I am very angry with my wife, the queen. Thankfully, I have you, my loyal, beautiful, and true mistress. Love, His Majesty the King.
Well, at least we're getting out of here.
Oh, he loves me. I'm going to be the next queen.
Oh, Ella. The king, yes, he may be saying stuff like this now, but you have a long way to go before you dethrone the queen.
Come on, darling. Diana, get in the carriage. You can ride home with my mother. All right. Mother, get in the carriage with Diana.
Why, Richard?
Because I'm not riding back to court with her.
Richard, it is your place as king to ride beside the queen in the carriage. Get in.
No, I'm riding with some other people. Good day, Mother. Ride home with Diana.
I will ride home with Her Majesty.
Thank you, Lady Bedford. Lady Ella, come on. Lady Margaret, will you ride with us too?
I understand.
Yes.
Keep down gossip.
Yes.
Of course.
Lord John, why on earth is my son riding home with Lady Ella? John, hurry up! I need you to drive this carriage home.
I will talk to you later about this matter, my lady.
John, keep an eye on him. He'll listen to you.
Of course.